Hey gamers, it's Ben and Robin, and today we're going to be playing a bit of Arkham Origins.
Yeah, it's our walkthrough Wednesdays, so basically we're going to be uploading a video of this once a week until we finish the game. I've played it before, so it's not that long.
I haven't, so she's going to basically... It'll be like a teaching aid. She's going to teach me how to do it. I'm going to try and pay attention as long as I can. Or I'll fall asleep, one of the two.
Can't fall asleep.
Hi, jolly well cat. Right, so what is the point of Arkham Origins then, Robin? Because I've heard it's meant to be a prequel.
Yeah, it's basically, it's set, I mean, it's the third game in the series. It's obviously you had Arkham Asylum and Arkham City before that. But this is actually set before Arkham Asylum, and it ends exactly how Arkham Asylum kind of starts. So within this game there's kind of like, I don't want to have any spoilers, but certain main characters that are normally quite involved in the Batman's life aren't present, and they're kind of unknown at the moment.
That's cool.
And the twists within the game that kind of bring them characters about are pretty cool.
Yeah. Right, so we just kicked off and we got bats, which in a Batman game seems a bit suspicious. We got what looks like Bruce Wayne walking casually down with these bats. I wouldn't be able to live with that many bats in my cave.
It's a bat cave. I haven't got a choice. It's a bat cave.
So if he's got a jet, he's got all these gadgets. I'm pretty sure you can get rid of a couple of bats from a cave.
Maybe he doesn't want to. There's a bat cave.
So I'm saying bat cave. You said bat cave way too many times
bat
now.
Cave.
Right, so basically we're going to be playing up to Killer Croc. I believe is the first enemy we
yeah,
fight,
we're gonna go for just over 20 minutes for the first video.
And hope it's not doing. So what are we looking at? So sorry guys, yeah, so if I sound tired, I'm knackered. I was up most of the night and I just want to go to bed.
Yeah.
Who was that? Was that Commissioner Gordon or was that
No,
Captain?
that's Commissioner Loeb. Gordon's a captain in this one.
Yeah, it's a prequel, isn't it?
Yeah. So it's Loeb, and he's just kind of, they've put this big ass villain away, but there's kind of speculation as to whether it was the cops who caught him or whether it was the Batman, and the Batman's still supposed to be quite unknown. So
I see. Bruce Wayne just looks a bit like a douche in this, I must admit that.
yeah, I mean they never modelled any of the Batman kind of characters on any of the characters in the film, which I thought was really nice. Otherwise you kind of find that you get too attached.
What? So you just get, what was his name, Christian Bale? You just get him.
Christian Bale, yeah.
Just get him, come over there. No, I don't want you to die. I love you too much. No. We've got Alfred saying, but it's Christmas Eve, sir. Don't go to war.
It is Christmas Eve. Can you imagine the Batman just kind of just padding around on your roof, thinking it's Father Christmas?
With a bang to the face. Worst Christmas gift ever.
I think it would be amazing. It was like, oh my god, it's Batman.
Until he kicks your ass.
Is my hero. Yeah, but he doesn't kill anybody, and he's a nice superhero. Unless they're a bad person.
Yeah.
In which case, shit might go down.
I think about it, we've got the new Batman and Batman and Superman coming out soon.
The film.
Yeah, he's not going to be, he's going to be a bad guy. Well, one of them is going to be, must be a bad guy.
One of them's going to be a bad guy. There was supposed to be two films. Supposed to be two films, I believe. There was supposed to be Justice League and Batman vs Superman, but apparently they've been made into one film now, and it's going to be the Justice League, Batman vs Superman as the title. I don't know what they've chosen to do. But it's coming out next year, so I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. Well, I won't. I'll probably want to watch it. I don't know. I'm more of a Marvel fan than DC. I prefer the Marvel, the heroes, and the what's the word, lore, than the DC one. Because we've got the two best superheroes of each one, in my opinion. You got Batman and Iron Man. Superpowers, money.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of money. And with that money, you can buy things like. Because I love that. Have you seen it? Goes, Batman's got all these martial arts skills, which he paid for using his vast amounts of money.
Yeah.
I doubt he was born with a black belt wrapped around him. So the only way to have possibly got. Oh, is that Blackface, Black Mask, whatever it's called?
Black Mask's men.
Oh, right. How'd you take him out? He's beat just like...
It's like the beginning, so you get the tutorial, so you kind of prompted.
Oh, so quick. I don't like quick time events. I love that. Even if you got elbow to the face, surely you wouldn't be that hurt by it because he's wearing a mask. So surely most of the... And he just
yeah,
got kicked.
but Batman's badass, so whether you get like an elbow to the face or kind of like a kick to the groin, you're gonna be screwed.
Sorry, if I was in a mech and got kicked to the groin by Batman and it still went down, I'd be there going, right, you need to redesign this entire thing. That shouldn't happen.
It's fine.
So what's he saying during this bit then? Sorry guys, we got us muted because we're listening to music. We're not really. We're basically we're trying to work out the best way to bring out our content. We're trying something new today, and that's basically the video you're watching. Robin's already played, and because I wasn't available, I've got my own job to do, and my sitting around in my bed and doing bug all day, which is very important. You must make sure you do that each day.
Class A job right there.
Yeah. So I'm actually completely new. Haven't seen this footage before, so I'm watching at the same time you guys are. Because I must admit, I like the Batman games because it seems very detective-y. I remember the first one you had like that decoder, which you could only unlock certain doors, and you had to find the right code for it, which I thought was quite cool.
Yeah, I think you kind of keep your weapons throughout the game, but it's weird because you do get that device in the first game, but you've got it in this game already, which I find quite weird.
So like a continuity.
So you have already got it, yeah.
That's quite funny.
But you do need to kind of get the key cards and the codes and everything to be able to use it. But you have actually got the device. It's not something you acquire during the game. You start with it.
Yeah. So you got this interrogate. What was the other option there? Was it when you knocked him to the ground? It looked like just take him out. So what, is the 2 times thing you can interrogate them for information and the other one's just literally knock them out?
No, you have to interrogate them.
Oh, you have to.
You have to.
Choice.
There's certain characters that you have to interrogate.
Ah, right, that's cool. There's also like the fight mechanic in this game as well. That did interest me. I don't like the random bats going around him all the time.
They kind of they happen when you've taken down your last enemy, and when you've completed an objective, you get these random bats flying around.
As well as the little pop-up. That I don't like. That would bug me. If I was playing this constantly and it's like bats. Like, I know it's Batman. I know it's Batman. The guy's dressed like a bat. Do you know what I mean? I know who I'm playing as.
Yeah.
Because he talks like this and punches people and drives a Batmobile and blah 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 blah. I don't need the random bats coming from. Apparently, I'm guessing under his cloak. He's just got them all attached under his cloak. Maybe. Just goes, fly, my pretties, fly. An achievement's been unlocked.
Yeah, I mean,
you're
this bit. There are certain parts of the game. I've completed this game about 3 times now. And there are still certain parts of it, like right at the beginning. It took me a while to figure out that you had to duck under the little piece of wooden plank. And this bit, I always go up to the door too early, so I see it's locked, and I think, oh, there must be another way. Forgetting it does unlock eventually, and then I do remember because it doesn't go red, but it takes me a while to figure it out every time. I always think there's going to be another way out, like for a vent or something, and it's just straight through that door every time.
Oh, well, that big green flash.
Yeah, that not gonna quite go for it.
Wow. So you decided to shoot something now. That'll fix it. Yeah, this thing's already smoking. Let's just carry on pumping rounds into it. That'll open the door that's already open.
Yeah.
So you're a Class A detective then, basically. Oh, batarang it?
No, decided not to do that. I was looking for an because in one of the games there's one where you get electric current through it. I was seeing if I had that, but obviously didn't.
It's open!
It's open. It's just an open
I bet you
door.
pause there going, oh my god, I feel like a complete tool. So what the hell was that thing? Was that a security camera or something?
It's basically, it's a kind of turret thing that they're kind of sending around. It's a penguin. It's one of Penguin's turrets, basically.
Oh, Penguin's in this game, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
All the kind of like villains are, but Penguin and Riddler as well play a really big part in the beginning of the game.
Yeah.
And Penguin is trying to figure out what's happening within the asylum, and kind of Riddler's just trying to put him off course.
Yeah.
And he jams his signals and that kind of thing.
So, it's like ones from like the recent movies out, like is Bane in it? Poison Ivy.
Bane is one of the assassins. I mean, I don't want to give too much away too quickly, but Bane's one of the assassins. Poison Ivy is in it at some point. I can't remember when, but she is in it.
Oh,
That's Killer Croc.
So I think we got our first boss battle coming up. How the hell they kept him behind bars, I'll never know, since he just ripped that guy's throat and threw him off with his teeth.
Reinforced bars. Majorly.
Well, they didn't obviously work, he got out.
No, Black Mask let him out with the security.
Black Mask is a moron.
I'm not going to disagree with you.
I say, I wouldn't let someone out that. Look at him, look how dangerous that guy is. He just threw that guy's body off there as if he was made of just pillow. Just, bye. And then he casually walks off.
He's just under the impression.
My favourite bit is it looks like the same thing as from our video that we did. What was it? The Harry Potter one coming up. The Hedwig. The Hedwig part. That looks like he's up there hiding, or he's stuck there. Then suddenly disappears through the same place he was made prisoner at. And you're there going, so why don't you just fly through there?
That would be far too much. That would be far too logical.
Yeah,
that would be far too easy.
So where does Batman get this like 3D sense thing from?
What, the detective vision?
Yeah, the detective vision. Yeah.
It's kind of built into his glasses in his suit.
Okay.
It's something you can access throughout all 3 of the games, like right from the beginning. I don't think you can access it right from the beginning of this one, because you have to do certain kind of tutorial things first.
So what have you already completed the game? We're doing like run through with all the powers and.
No, this is what you start off with.
Oh, so this is starting stuff.
You can play this game. Can't remember what it's called.
Plus, isn't it?
New Game Plus or something like that. You can play it with kind of everything unlocked that you have unlocked from your first playthrough. You can do that, but this is right from the start.
Yeah. At least that gives you a bit more, because you can go back and do some certain things you couldn't do before. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
That area of the floor is weak.
Like, because I remember in one of them, I think it was Arkham City, there were Riddler trophies everywhere.
Yeah.
Is that feature in this one again, or?
Yeah. Riddler trophies are in all 3 of the games, and there's kind of like little kind of. I wouldn't say they were cameos from other characters, because within the first 2 games, there was like appearances from like the Mad Hatter and like some Alice in Wonderland characters, but it's because there is some kind of relation there between the Batman comics and the characters and the Alice in Wonderland ones. There is kind of a connection there, and they do appear again in this one. So. Well,
I'm looking forward to seeing how that works. Right, so is this Commissioner Lowe now, is it? Was that Commissioner Lowe or Lowe? Or
what, the guy in the black mask?
No.
I was going to say, because that's Black Mask.
I kind of guessed that. I meant the guy in the this like golden stuff, the golden blue police clothes.
Yeah.
That took way too long to say that. Golden
blue.
We've got the TV and video game vents that are way too big.
Yes.
That apparently don't have any fans or anything like that in, and just open out into the exact room you want to go and land in between the circle of guys.
Isn't
that
of one
lucky?
Of their heads. Major skills.
Isn't that lucky that just happened to be there and had an opening there, isn't it?
It's true.
Otherwise,
I don't think I've played that many games that don't have like vents where you have to crawl through to get into them.
Like I was recently playing Hitman. Those vents make sense because they're the tiny little ones.
Yeah.
That literally just go between rooms.
Yeah.
Whereas this is a huge one with a man of this stature and build.
There's like windows in between some of them as well. You can look through into like, they're not windows, they're not like glass, but there's like gaps where you can see into rooms and stuff. So how they don't like manage to spot just this guy dressed as a bat in a vent from the room above them, I don't know. But
it's not exactly like it's easy to miss him, is it? Let's be honest. He's a giant, well-built man dressed like a bat. That's going around kicking the crap out of most people.
Yeah, but he's not supposed to be real, especially in this one. People don't think he's going to turn up because he's not supposed to be real, even though kind of the Black Mask has been kind of hired to kill him. Yeah, a lot of people that work for Black Mask are still kind of skeptical as if he's real or not.
Well, that's smooth. For some reason, I just thought you dropped into some urinals. Then I was like, "What are you going up? You're going up to a wall, going for a quick slash, are you?" That's See, all of that. Explosions don't do anything to wall or your face.
They do something to the wall. What really annoys me with this game is unless both parts, like both ends of the bat are on there, it doesn't do anything. Even if it's like half of it's on the explosive kind of like part of the wall and you can explode it out, it won't do it unless the whole bat like logo is on there, which is really annoying.
Well, that's a bit weird. Right, so you're in a... What did I say? It's an execution chamber, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
was that? Quick fire batarang. So in other words, you became Gambit from X-Men.
Pretty much.
Nice. I like how they give you that at just the right moment. Here we go. Oh, let's help it. See, this always. So where are you now?
I'm kind of like in the. It's like the experimentation part of the execution chamber, so they kind of like.
Yeah, but are you at Arkham Asylum, or you?
Yeah.
Right, so you are at Arkham Asylum. Because isn't that like Scarecrow's playground?
Yes, there are some quite heavy Scarecrow bits in this game, and within the first game, Arkham Asylum, Scarecrow was my favourite character. His levels were brilliant.
Yeah.
Have you played
Nope.
Arkham?
Just nice and simple.
His levels were mad. They were completely weird. They're quite scary.
Yeah.
But
so who would you reckon would win the fight? Killer Croc or Bane? Go on, let's start out that one up.
probably Bane. I know Killer Croc's bigger, but obviously he's half a crocodile and he hasn't got the full human smarts.
And,
even though like Bane's obviously been pumped with, I can't remember what it's called, that stuff that Joker pumps him with.
I don't know, biogas, tantrum
Begins
from
with
How I Met Your
T.
Mother.
Begins with T.
Tantrum from How I Met Your
It's
Mother.
not tantrum.
It's tantrum.
It begins with T.
Tantrum!
But he's kind of been pumped with that, and he's kind of like superhuman.
So they've just murdered the commissioner, yeah?
Yes, they have.
Well, they don't seem like very nice people, do they? I'm glad Batman's paying so much attention to this one. He hit that guy 11 times, and hit that guy twice.
It's because he's got a security vest on. When they've got like, the
right.
security vest on, you can't hit them unless you stun them with your cape, and then you have to do a combo on them to defeat them. It's like depending on what character it is.
Now we're looking at the X-ray battles, really, aren't we?
That's in detective mode.
Yeah.
That kind of activates when there's smoke. In that case, there was a fire extinguisher that had gone off that made the visibility lower.
Yeah.
So it activates it.
Looked a bit confused there, Robin, of which way to go.
Just making sure I got everything.
Yeah, alright. Right,
I did get quite confused at one other point. I kept missing the ladder. I think it might be this bit.
Yeah. Well, there goes that drone that you were talking about.
Yeah. You gotta try and locate Penguin, but he runs into the Riddler first.
Ah, right.
Memory card is damaged.
Please say the Riddler's based after Jim Carrey. And that man is a god of acting.
They're not based. None of the characters are based after any of the film
that's
characters.
just rubbish, isn't it?
But I do agree with you. Jim Carrey is Riddler. This is me fucking up, like majorly.
That was clever. I like that. That was really good.
This is one of them parts. I was like, I can't find another way up, but I was like, there's a ladder. I just walked straight past it as well. Just walked straight past the ladder.
You think that pipe was climbable, did you?
Yeah.
And back we go. Oh.
Right in front of the ladder.
And
still missed the ladder.
I don't quite understand what you're doing. It looks like you're doing some type of like acrobatics.
Gymnastics.
And you fell. So glad we've got you as our Batman.
Yeah. At least I'd find some entertainment as well
as
kicking ass.
While that Killer Croc is murdering everyone.
Is murdering everybody, I'm going to be having some fun.
And you're there going, wee splat, wee splat. There you go, you see the ladder?
The ladder.
There we go.
I stepped in front of it or behind it like 4 or 5 times before I even realised it was there.
I like how it says gas. It's like there's gas coming out of the pipe, so pretty sure that's gas.
Pretty sure it's gas.
We got some guy who thinks wearing a mask is cool.
Pretty much every superhero, supervillain, and apart from like the Joker, he's more into the makeup.
You don't give a shit.
Stuff.
Right, Killer Croc goes, I smell you.
This is the boss battle for
Lord
the first one.
Lord of the Rings reference there. What is it? What do you smell? Man flesh. Oh, what's he gonna do? He could have.
I know I caught yours.
He could have just come in and 2-foot kick Croc in the face.
He's a massive crocodile.
That you're now gonna lose the element of surprise and just fight with bare hand and yeah.
Pretty much. But it's like the guy with the kind of suits on. You have to stun them before you can attack them.
Oh.
Which is annoying when you get other enemies coming down. So then you have to kind of make sure he's stunned, go and attack the other one, and his stunning doesn't last long when you're not attacking him.
So how long did this boss battle take you in the end then?
It takes between 2 and 3 minutes if you kind of get every single canister to explode every time, because the only way to get Killer Croc's health down kind of dramatically at a time is that when you've kind of done the stunning part and you've kind of beat his face a little bit, he'll go and get a canister and you blow it up with a batarang, which is how you get his health down kind of like quickest at the most.
Oh, that's cool.
So
I like how you took a moment there to look at him and be stunned. You're like, I did this.
I did this to you.
This was my job. I managed to hurt you.
Yeah.
Oh, and what, I'm assuming some sort of dental exam there? This tooth needs to come out.
What lovely teeth you have.
I'm just going to put them back into place as he breaks his jaw.
I found all of the boss battles in this game, even if you're going to play it on easy, were really difficult. Like the actual story itself was quite. It's not easy, but it's just quite simple to get through.
Yeah.
But the actual boss battles, because there's tons of them, because obviously you've got all these assassins after you, and they're all quite heavy villains within like the whole Batman kind of world. So they're not made easy by any means, and they don't get any easier. They get a hell of a lot harder throughout the game. There's not a moment you can go, oh, that was quite a simple boss battle.
Even here, I can see your health's quite low.
Yeah, you lose health really quickly. As long as you get them with the right moves, then like especially the kind of more ones at the beginning, they're quite simple to get.
Yeah.
It just takes a while, but if you take one hit, then you do lose a lot of health quite quickly.
That's fair enough. Oh.
This was the part where I thought, oh my god, I'm going to have to record this again. But luckily I managed to blow up the canister just in time.
Fantastic. Well guys, that's our first Wednesday for you, just us kicking Killer Croc's ass. Well, when I say ass, I mean Robin. I just kind of watched and made funny comments. So yeah, if you catch next Wednesday, we'll be doing the second part of this. We're moving on. I don't know if there's a boss in that one. If there's a boss next one or not.
I think we're just kind of we're introduced to the Riddler in the next video.
So basically just to introduce more to the story.
And there's also kind of just get into the place where we're going to be able to locate the penguin.
Alright, well that's fair. Alright guys, well that's everything from us. That's from me and Robin. And stay classy, gamers.